Hey guys, it's Fireskull, and I'm back with another StarCraft 2 commentary. This was a game that was just so great that I had to commentate it. There was no doubt in my mind that I would commentate this game, and so here I am. Now let's get this started. Alright, so as you can see, 5450, it is quite a long game, and that is why it will be in multiple parts. Luckily it is faster, and I will up it right about now. Past all the normal stuff, supply depots, barracks, beginning stuff, blah blah blah, scouting. So fast forwarding past that, sending out my SCV to scout. He's not sending one out. Pumping out SUVs. This was a bronze game. This was in the middle of me. My league never really mattered to me before, but some guys at my school were giving me a hard time about it. So I'm fighting my way up bronze to get to silver and then gold, but it takes freaking forever. But enough about that. So we're both playing up our supply depots, varying places. Mine's slightly faster than his. Doesn't really mean anything. Units, same amount of SCVs. Except for I did have one out scouting, whereas he did not, and my barracks is actually a little behind his. But anyway, this was a very unique game that I had a lot of fun playing, putting up my gas, putting up his gas. His gas is faster than mine once again. And check that units count again, or no, not spending. Let's check that unit, 1514. All right, fair enough. Oops, a little misclick there. Fair enough. Putting up a supply depot, putting up tech lab immediately. Very nice. Morphing up. I am doing none of those things. As you can see, I'm quite far behind him. Not playing very well. Putting up a second supply depot. He will be researching STEM sometime soon, I'm assuming. Putting up a second barracks. Scout's still there waiting to see if he moves out. I am putting up my second barracks, putting up tech lab, and my supply depot went down. And let's see, we have 17 SCVs. He has a mule, and I have a marine. Ooh, I could have moved out now and killed him. No. So yeah, he just got a marauder out, to gain out 2 more marauders. I'm assuming he's getting marines out of this one. Or putting a reactor on it. Alright, so throwing up a couple more supply depots. I scan him, see that he has these marauders. Putting up, he already has 2 racks, putting up 3rd, already putting a reactor on this. I'm like, oh crap, I'm obviously behind him. I can't do a whole lot more about it that I'm already doing. Researching STEM, getting out these guys. And then there's a micro mismanage up here. But right after that, you'll see why this game is so awesome, because it was really fun. Now, breathing. Okay, so getting out a crap load of marines. How many marines? He is getting out... There's got to be more marines than that. What you talking about? 4? 2? I guess it doesn't show those. More cute. But regardless, getting out a lot of marines. Putting another reactor on that one. Already getting out plenty of marauders from this tech lab one. Keeping up production just fine. Getting those mules out. Very nice. Didn't really need a scout in this case. Another supply depot, reactor, and that reactor did go up. Queuing up more marines. Marauder, does he have stim? He's researching combat shields before stim. Interesting choice, although against Terran, it might be worth it, but... Now, I am sending this guy out here to know when they move out, and here to get a look at his force. I do. As you can see, I don't have nearly the force he does. Specifically, I have 7 yeah, unfortunately. I have 7 Marines to his 14, 5 Marauders to his 8, and mirroring amounts of SCVs, although I do... have lost a couple for scouting purposes. Regardless, I just am putting up that second reactor. Unfortunately, I am researching combat shields, almost finished. I'm assuming he's getting out stim just as soon as this finishes. That's odd. Regardless, pumping out Marines here. Probably should have gone out more gain on an engineering bay, because in a mirror matchup, I like to get upgrades a little faster than you would otherwise. Fortunately, it does me go good. Let me slow it down here. We are going to faster, but not too fast mode. Alright, so let's pause it here. Pause right here. With him walking up into base. Okay. 10 Marauders, 28 Marines. 7 Marauders, 15 Marines. I have combat shields, he has combat shields. I do have stim while he does not have stim. However, with good micro, I might have been able to hold him at my ramp. Fortunately, good micro is not something you will see here. Most unfortunately. However, you will see dubiously horrible micro on my part. Okay, so let's get this going, shall we? I'm like, oh crap, he's coming, I know it. Mismanage, run my guys in like idiots instead of stopping them right about here, having them take out all of the front guys. Instead, he gets all of his guys up here, and unfortunately, my guys are wiped out. Most unfortunately. So, I did have this producing at this point, about close-ish to halfway done, and my Hellion came out too late. That could have really helped in that battle, because don't forget that while very useful against Zerglings, it is also very, very useful against Marines, and I'm not quite sure about Marauders. Armored. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's just light, but against those Marines, it is very helpful. These guys getting out too late to help, unfortunately. I do stim them and take out like 2 of his guys, but not really. So he sees me putting up his barracks while he's spending all that time taking out those guys. Can he see my? Yep, he does not see that planetary, command center. All he knows is that I have this one, and I am moving these guys around and out. He does get these guys and take out many of them, and I run them up here. Now, I also start flying this guy up here. Now, why do I do that, besides the obvious reason of getting away? The fact is, he did not... oh, crap, did he see that? That would make a lot of this worthless if he did. Okay, so... Spencer can see this stuff. Oh, crap, I went back too far. My bad, my bad. Let's try it out. Okay, let's just speed it up. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, sorry about that. The glory of replays in StarCraft 2 is that you can go 8 times the game speed. Very useful for situations where you might screw up and backspace too far. Like this one. But anyway, not that. Okay, 8, he moves out. Nope, there's no farther than 8. Quite a pity. Okay, there is guys moving out. Oh, look at those. Oh, just running so fast across them. Okay, so, fail battle, fail battle, fail battle. Fail battle. Okay, now I'm gonna go to his perspective. So moving in, sees that Hellion come out. Catches the fringe of this, but I don't think he noticed it. I think the screen was more over here. All he saw was me putting up another barracks over here, and then he sees... yeah, he just sees more. This is obviously pumping something out, Hellion. And he does see these guys running, and he gets quite a few of them. Now, he does see his planetary fortress, but I don't think he noticed it. I think he saw this one, because... let me slow it down here to ×2. Because... he does not follow everyone. Okay, he does not follow my base over to this gold. Instead, I'm moving this up here, blow down these rocks when they shouldn't have. I send this up here, and as a distraction, I also send these guys over here to make him think that he was killing my entire force. Yeah, that Marauder can't crane your arm upwards, unfortunately, dude. Anyway, so I did land at the gold, producing SCVs, putting up a barracks. I did have some extra minerals here. And gold. So yeah, this base transplant would not have worked. I ran those SCVs down here from up here. And I was so lucky he did not see that, because I would have been screwed over. But yeah, he correctly assumes this one was up here, starts shooting down these rocks. I'm like, yes, because it seems like it's working. Putting up an engineering bay so I can put up planetary fortress, getting a barracks out, mining the crap out of the gold. You can see I have plenty of gas. Runs up here, trying to kill it. What do? Almost killed. Get into the corner. So he thinks the only thing I have left is this planetary fortress over here in the corner. Unless he kills it before he gets there. No. Alright, so yeah. While it does die, he doesn't know. Oh. Wait. Oh. I did not remember that it died. So yeah, so he's like, oh, well, that must not be his only one. So, I do have the planetary fortress, putting up double gas, throwing up 2 more barracks, getting a reactor on this one, throwing up supply depots because I lost all mine on the other side. And yeah, scans me. I'm like, crap, because his army's obviously going to be coming over. His mistake, I think... yes, his mistake was to not join these 2 forces before he attacked me. Fail on my part. Okay, so he does join the forces. All I have is planetary fortress. I have nothing else. So what do? I repair. And if he focused down my SCVs more than just a little bit, and not too late, he might have actually won this. Unfortunately for him, while those, what are they called, marauders, are very resilient against the planetary fortress, the fact is, they can't take one out when it's almost full health. So I do fight off his entire force with just my planetary fortress. Getting out more SCVs for all the ones that I lost, and I believe throwing up reactors soonish, putting down a supply depot, getting a guy on gas, pumping out those SCVs. This is the part that was just so awesome, because this is the first time that I successfully transplanted my base after I lost it. Thanks to a clever bit of misdirection from up here, and actual usage of the gold and planetary fortress down here, I succeeded in holding off his entire force. Proud of myself? Yes, I was. Well, proud of myself and more like, holy crap, this actually worked. But anyway, so, I do see his 1 Marine. I realize he probably has nothing else, so I send my 4 Marines to take him out. I'm such a baller. Got 3 Marines out, pumping those guys out, throwing up a reactor on this one, still getting guys out of this one, throwing up a reactor on this one, still getting out SCVs, not as many as I should have, a little mistake on my part, but thanks to the fact that it's gold, I'm getting so many minerals per, I don't know, shovelful, that I am managing to finance this off of 1 base. Spectacular in the fact that, I actually managed it successfully. Now he's landing his command center over here. He prematurely brought these guys over here, so they're going to go back and block the command center. Or not. He'll be perfectly fine, and they're going to mine to it. Yeah, so that was his 1 base. Getting out Thor? Thor. There we go. Thor. There's his Thor. And at that point, I have a fair amount of Marines. Getting out the 1 attack upgrade for them. Still got my planetary fortress, and I send the Marines over here to start focusing down these rocks so I can expand up here. My main worry at this point was that he'd expand, like, basically everywhere that wasn't down here. So I was... I knew that if he did, I would not be able to stop him. Hello guys, and thanks for watching. Click the annotation at the top right to watch part 2 of this video. Click the annotation at the top left to watch the previous StarCraft 2 commentation by me. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.